friends, welcome back to Mark's Speed Shop. In this video, I'm going to do a couple things. Meatloaf is one of them, okay? So what we're going to do though, we're going to take the soul shaker down to Cilla's this time. But I actually hadn't driven that down there. So I'm going to bring you along for that. I'm not going to put a whole lot of that in because, you know, I know y'all have seen that, but a little bit going down the road, a little bit riding, a little bit of talking, a little bit of Meatloaf, okay? But the main part I'm doing is I'm gonna fool with the charger a little bit, all right? If you watched my last video, you know I wanted to put the gas wheels on the charger. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put the gas wheels on, and I'm gonna raise the front end up just a little bit more, okay? Because I like your front end up. Now, when we get back to the white car, I'm gonna raise that front end back up too, because it's unsettled. Remember I told you it would. It's settled a little bit. It doesn't look bad, but it's a little lower than I want it. I want it sitting up a little bit, but I don't want them wheels to be like that. They're going to be a little bit like that on this, but they're a little straighter on this now, but I'm going to raise it up just a little bit more. But anyway, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. Another pretty day. Figure we might ride on down to Cilla's. Get some more meatloaf. I figured just take a truck today. My daily. I hadn't even taken that yet. Only been a couple times. I took the white Plymouth and then I took the Charger. I know some of y'all like that Charger a little better than any of these others, but I plan on getting a little work done with that in just a little bit. But being Wednesday, I think I'm going to go down and have some meatloaf first. Sound quite the same as that Charger, but believe it or not, it is a whole lot quicker, a whole lot faster, drives a whole lot better. Hopefully it's a little bit safer. I enjoyed the soul shaker. Good truck. Now I'm enjoying this pretty sunny day. Alright, and I'll mention it again. South 29 take you right in the ground. Now this really, once you exit here, you're pretty much on Main Street. I was going to go to the Apple store first, but it's getting a little late, a little after lunchtime. It's getting close to 2 o'clock, so I might slip in and get a little late lunch. Hadn't had anything this morning except my coffee. Maybe take some of these poison pills. I'd like to get off these pills. The doctor don't want me to. That's a whole nother thing. For Cilla, actually. So it is Cilla's kitchen. Let's see if we can get in here and get a spot. I might just park over here like I usually do. Let's go in and get some meatloaf. Can't get away from meatloaf and macaroni and cheese and cabbage. Oh yeah, ready to do it. Alright, heading out. Got me a little something to go for supper. A little view here. Safe keeping. Alright, another picture of Cilla's. Good place. I know I'm trying to wearing it out on the videos, but I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. Bumpy. There we go. I'm going to bang out in that store. I got a couple things. Got some Craftsman wrenches. Craftsman wrenches and some battery ends. Always use all that. All right. Nice little store. Back down here on train tracks. Just a good little spot to stop. Take a look at the truck. And let's don't forget the tractor sign. Watch out for slow moving tractors. Secure. not big enough to go over the wheel bearing hub on here. So I'm going to measure them. Just to try to get an idea. Yeah, it tapers in a little bit. All right, let me show you what I run into. I broke out the darn tools there. All right. You can see, I don't know what this part of the hub is called. I guess the hub is where the wheel bearings are. See how squared off it is? It's real straight across there. Well, just doing rough hillbilly measurements, you see it comes to right about there on my finger. So it comes past my first joint there, okay? It comes straight out. It's not tapered. Then it drops down to go here. A lot of them are tapered. Drops down to go here. Well, this is the wheel that came off of it. See, it's got a big old, great old big center in it. And then the center cap, it fits plenty of room. Now, I did have to use this is a center cap off of a 10-inch wheel, because the ones off the 4-inch wheels aren't deep enough. They're too shallow. Because there's a big old hole there. Now this one's a gasser wheel. Now these gasser wheels, technically your gassers are older. And most of them are drum brakes, so they got smaller, whatever. But this, if you see that line right there, that's where it starts. It's squared off to here. But right in here, from that line to the center, is tapered. More like a point. So the wheel will go up on there to that line. And that's where I could get the lug nuts just started. But it's hard to see it, but I can feel it. And you can see the line, where the line is. So it's squared off right there to fit this. But see, it's not tapered. That sticks way out, which is probably good. It's good for the wheel bearings. Got plenty of meat in there. But it's a big old barrel, big old hub. And this is made from more like the regular ones. That's why it worked so good on the other car. They were drum brakes, and it fit right on there. And those other wheels aren't working good on the other one because the other wheels have like a built-in spacer. It's weird. And then all this, between this and this, is too close to this side because disc brake cars, like I tried to explain on the other video, all the disc brake stuff sticks out further. So your control arms, like I couldn't put this control arm on that car. I'm pretty sure. Because see, remember when I put the wheel on, it rubs right here on the other car. They would work on this car. I could take those wheels off the white car and put them on here and they'd bolt right up and it'd work. All that's pushed back further. All this is stuck out further. It didn't matter with these wheels on the other car because it's so short between here and here. This is a 4.5 inch wheel. This is a 4-inch wheel. But it says great little big center hub made for these big old disc brakes. Well, the disc ain't that big, but this part is. So I could do a little milling. I could mill it out a little bit and make it work. I don't think it's that big a deal. I'd love to have them on here, but I don't think it's worth all that. You know, it ain't worth me doing that. Plus, these gasket wheels $250 a piece. So I don't want to go cutting on them too much. That would look pretty good on there. Now these wheels, these are Jags wheels. When I bought them, they were under $100 a piece. Now these wheels are about gosh, I don't know, 125, 130. And these wheels, I don't guess they've gone up, but when I paid $250 a piece for these are the ET Gasser wheels, are their name brand. These are made to look like the Weld wheels, but they're the Jags wheels. They're good wheels. Gotta be good. It's got China written right on them. But for the money, they are good wheels. I like these, and I think they'd look good on this. But we'll never know. Because I'm not going milling on these wheels. And it's no need cutting down on the hub either. I could do that. I could angle this just a little bit. I got so much crap I need to do around here into this car, into that car, and all these cars. I don't need to sit around with a little grinder tool and mill that down so this wheel will fit on it. Let's put that back on it. I still might raise the front end up a little bit. We'll do that. Oh well, nothing seems to be working right. I might have to put everything back the way it was. We'll see. I ain't gave up on the white car yet. Although I do like these. I like these wheels a whole lot, but this will show you better here too. I just took the center cap out. See how big that wheel is up in there. It ain't what you call hub centric. I guess, from what I understand, that means the wheel hugs the hub, but womp, womp, womp. That one didn't work out. Oh well. Live and learn. Well, I raised it up a little bit. And it's pretty close. It looks like a little over one full turn on the socket, on the air gun. Hard to get under there. It's hard to do this without like a drive-on lift, or where I used to do it back at the service station. So we had a pit. So you pull the car over the pit, and the car stays on the ground completely, all the weight on it. You walk down in the pit, you raise it up, you lower it down how you want to. It's a whole lot harder like this, because you can't really adjust it. You can't really adjust it much with the whole front end up in the air. Now, it's hard to tell if it's the car sitting straight. Because sometimes it ain't exactly, you know, you're dealing with springs now. You're dealing with torsion bars, which are springs. And so it might take a 1/16 or a quarter of a turn more on this side to level it out, or less on this side or that side. You know, you gotta get the car level. But anyway, while I was under there doing that, I did notice something else I'm gonna have to address pretty soon. I don't think it'll be this video, but see if I can get a picture of you. Oh, get down here. I knocked the old pipe loose. Knocked it off the header. These things are so low they drag when the air leaks out of the shocks. So I'm gonna have to raise it. I might go ahead and jack it up, back up in front of you, and put the jack stands under the front. I wonder if she's sounding good and dragging. All right, well, I showed you it come loose from the header, and it still is. I kind of stuck it up there, but all right, the only place it's hooked right here is in the back. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna go ahead and take the pipes I have on there off. Although that one's okay, I still don't like it, but I went ahead and ordered a pipe kit for it. Hated spending that, but I can't deal with this cobbled up anymore. It worked all right for what I wanted, but now let me get it off here. What's that, officer? Do I have full exhaust under this car? Well, yes, sir, of course I do. Got header pipes, and even got turn downs. Temporary, of course. All right, pick the battery up. See what she might do on cold crank. I cranked it in, I don't know, a couple weeks. Hang on just a second. I think I got it tight. I cranked it in a couple of weeks. Raise the front end up and put a little air in the shocks. Well, we got power there. Hard enough to get out these things. Well, I can't open the door all the way. All right. Get around working a little better than the front brakes. I've never done any work on the brakes. That might be why they work. I think it backs hold just a little too much. Front ain't hold quite as good. And she ain't tuned quite right. Still. cracked the 4-bone. Boy, she grabbed on up there. She went on up there. There it is. Inside out. Yep. That's all. So I don't want to get too hard on it out on the road. If you get too many R's, then it will. I gotta hook a tack up in there. It's got one on it, but it was on it when I got it, but it ain't right. I think it's on the wrong setting and little switch is broken. I don't know. I think it's something somebody stuck in it just so it looked good. Alright. More I gotta work on, but you put that belt back on, I can still cool it around a little bit, but I gotta admit, without that belt on, well, she turned on up. Quick. I'm gonna do something a little different with all that belt stuff. I ain't sure what. Every little bit you do gets you one step closer to having about 10 other things to do. I say I might take that town and get one just like it, but I'd like to do something different with the belt and pulley system. We'll see. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up this video. I don't even know what to call it. I'll have to think of that later. It is enjoying a beautiful day on the Soul Shaker, going and getting some lunch, and then working on this. And don't nothing go right. Not really. That's just life, ain't it? That's the way it goes. But thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching, okay? You come back next week and I'll have something. I'm not sure exactly what. I got some new parts coming. I might as well go ahead and tell you about that now. I mentioned it. I went ahead and ordered an exhaust system for this. You know, the regular, the bends and the pipes and all that's supposed to hook up. I doubt it will, but anyway. I figured I might as well put somewhat of a decent exhaust on it. I modified that stuff I had on it. Whatever, okay? Thanks for watching. She open headers right now. And that turns it on up, but I threw that belt off. I knew it would. I knew it would if I get too many R's. It's always done it, but them pulleys ain't lined up exactly right. But anyway, we've got a little more work to do, but first cruise is coming up, and I'm taking it. I don't care if I have to put the belt back on it and just baby it to town, ride it to town, ride it back. I'm going to take it. All right, so we still got more body work to do, a little more tuning work to do, and all this. But I don't know if next week is going to be the exhaust on it. I might not get it in time, but that'll be coming up. Don't worry, okay? But thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Just hit that little button if you hadn't already done it. You really help me out, and I really do appreciate it. And you come back next week, and I'll be here, good Lord willing, and I'll see you at the shop. And remember, every little bit you do gets you one step closer to finishing your project. Or sometimes good enough is good enough. Anyway, thanks for watching.